Okay, welcome to today's video. As you can see, it's very chilly. Probably should have wore a pair of gloves or a jacket, I would have held. But today was actually the groundworks are going in. So as you can see in the background now, it's doing all the groundworks here. I should get the tractor going up, got the digger as well. So getting all the process in. I thought I'd whack a time lapse up as well, so you can obviously see the whole process. So yeah, that's the next step, guys. And by the time this goes out, obviously Merry Christmas and New Year's actually tomorrow. So yeah, Happy New Year as well, guys. But yeah, I actually bumped just by myself to today's video. Pardon?
Put some fucking clothes on!
Yeah, I'm just by myself today because Hugo's on holiday, so yeah, lucky for some. I thought I'd let him have a day off, but yeah, enjoy the video today, guys. And yeah, the groundwork's going in, so then tomorrow we're going to film and we're going to discuss the next processes because we've done a lot since the last video, so yeah, enjoy. Chilly. I had to come in the car because it was a bit chilly, but the work is still going on. They're just marking out all the perimeters. I'm just making sure that because it's quite windy, I don't want the camera to fall over. Okay, that is a wrap for today's video. Groundworks are in, and now they're currently with the tractor levelling everything off to make it look nice and smart. Had to move the camera a few times during filming, but overall I think it looked generally really nice. The camera's currently over there, so I'm just making sure that it doesn't get knocked over by anyone or stolen. But because it's quite windy as well. And because it's quite windy, I thought my hands are getting quite chilly, so I'm trying to stay in the car while at the same time watching our equipment. But I think we've got a good balance, but all sorted. It only took about an hour and a half. I thought it would take a lot longer than that, so yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the video today, guys. In the time lapse you'll see everything in there. So next you'll see me and Hugo chatting. So in 3, 2, 1,
action. So today we're back in Jack's mum's kitchen, and we have Santa has actually sent us some hoodies for the Pod Collective. So we've got our new logo on there, and we're all branded up, which we're delighted about. Yeah. So how was yesterday, Jack?
No, it was good yesterday. It was so yesterday. So as the clips you've just seen before, we filmed a little time lapse of it. So yeah, basically the landowner put down the groundworks and levelled it all off the ground, levelled it all off, and so it looked really nasty. Fell. We were there for only took about an hour and a half, which I thought was a lot quicker than I thought. But yeah, I kind of filmed the whole process. Had to go back and forth to my car because it was very chilly. Fingers weren't working, but yeah, looking very, very smart now. So when the box does go down, it should. Because there was a few bumps and stuff going into the car park and stuff. So now that's all rectified.
Yeah, well, from the video footage, it does look like, you know, when you move those stones that were there before out the way, it makes it quite a big space, so it's quite exciting to see. And for me, that looked like a space that you could fit maybe even 3 boxes, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can fit a lot of boxes now. Because when I was yesterday, I don't think the blocks were there either. No. It was completely open. So yeah, could fit a lot in there now. So we can either go with side on top or lots of different variations, to be fair, definitely with the room we have, because obviously we have to link in, because we're going to have parking there as well, so has the room for quite a lot of parking, so mixing with the amount of parking we can have with those different rooms as well. So, and of course our portaloo. Our toilet's on the other side now, by the way.
Okay, alright, decision made.
I didn't make that decision. I was told.
Is that Pete?
Yeah, he just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the box.
Sort of a bit more hidden away.
We're gonna have like a.
Yeah.
We're gonna make like a little, his own, a little house for the toilet, so people can't see it at the toilet.
Yeah, good idea.
So it's kind of out the way kind of thing. But yeah,
great. Sounds good. So other things that are happening at the moment, the website is very nearly there. We're just sorting out the booking system. So it's taken like 2 weeks to do. It's really good.
it's been very quick.
The company work, and I have to say it's literally how I envisioned it. So it's all good. But yeah, as I said, we need to just sort out the membership options. So when people buy a membership, we've got 6, 8, and now 12 hours that people can book every month, and they can have that on a sort of payment basis monthly, or they do sort of rolling payments. Or you can go onto the website and go onto our booking page and book by the hour, just as and when you want to do it. So.
We're also going to be having the other options like the white labelling and the franchising as well.
I feel like white label is something that they'd contact us, like the agency, and we'd have a conversation leading up to sort of how we'd work with them, because they might have 2 or 3 clients that would want to do it.
Yeah.
So it would be good for that, and those 2 or 3 clients might want 6 each. So that would be sort of a bigger retainer, I suppose. So,
we want one thing, which has been quite cool. Said to Hugo, like the last couple of weeks, especially when doing the organic build up to the actual pod. A lot of people coming up to us saying what they're interested in it, and one big thing which I want to push as well, obviously we're using for podcasters and obviously content creators. Do a lot of content creation in there, because the good thing is content creation is so big now and getting so much more popular, especially going into 2025. For example, all the filming we'll be doing going forward for all of our businesses will be in there, and vice versa. Great location from Northampton, from Milton Keynes. It's the same distance from MK to London, so they want to come over here. And they can do all the content creations in there. Normally, if you're doing content creation, you have your own gear. But obviously, we do supply that. But obviously, all the correct audio, because I think that which people mainly focus on that and they forget the quality. For example, people will prefer to listen to view lower quality visuals over high quality audio. So obviously they're going to come there, have perfect audio straight away. So content creators, make sure it's not just for podcasters, it's for content creators as well, so it kind of mixes in for everyone. I
think definitely our USP is the fact that we have a lot of the kit there for them to use. So if they wanted to, obviously when they hire the room, they get mics and the mixer with that, and then if you wanted to add any other equipment like lights or like a camera, we do offer that too, but it's just for a little bit more of a price on top of that. But you're getting a really good camera, a decent camera for a rental price that you usually not find anywhere else. So it's pretty decent, really.
But it looks quite nicely, because then if people, because I think I read before, like 33% of people now are doing content creation themselves. I said before, not always the best, but they're doing it. So even using your phone, but it's just different. They can concentrate on the audio being there, the quality of the actual backdrop's going to be great, the soundproof, because people don't understand. In all honesty, in here, like that bloody boiler over there is annoying me, but in the PodBox, it's going to be completely soundproofed. So it's all the factors of which we just go along with, and we're like, okay, it doesn't matter if it happened. Will be avoided by using the PodBox. So it should be really good.
And you said earlier on about so it's not just for people that want to start a podcast or businesses that want to start a podcast. It's for people that want to do content creation. So if you are, a business owner and you want some clear, crisp sort of reels, or just short form content that you want to put onto your social channels or whatever, just book in 2 hours and you'll be able to get 15 to 20 like quality reels with the right equipment and everything, just by hiring out a PodBox room. So
and also get consistent branding, consistent location, and everything's the same.
Exactly. And also what we're gonna do is have the 2 different rooms will have slightly different styles. So one room will be more like what we're doing now, and have sort of like the stands on a table with sort of just normal chairs, whereas the other room will be sofas, a bit more sort of a relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to have cranes for the mics so that they can reach your faces or your mouths, and then sort of a lower table. So you've really got the best of both worlds. And if you have a podcast that has, is a little bit more sort of casual, then you're probably best in the sofa room. Where if it's a bit more of an interview, you'd probably be better in the other one. So best of both worlds, really.
Yeah, it's trying the best to just be accommodating for everyone.
Yeah.
But definitely, I know just from different market research, and this is very unique. I'm not just saying that because we're doing it, but it is very unique.
Yeah.
And everyone I chat to, they do say they haven't heard of it. And it's a great idea, because I'm even really excited to use it just to film myself. Because
exactly. Yeah, we'll be using it all the time. But we want it. We've said that we want it to get to the point that we're struggling to book our own space because it's so booked up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be good.
But definitely, do you want to just have a quick little breakdown again of the pricing wise, the options? If you say it now really quickly, just so that's very clear, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so for a membership, actually, let's go into just booking first.
Yeah.
So booking an hour is £40 per hour, and then if you wanted to add lights to that, that's an extra £10 an hour. And if you wanted to add a DSLR or like proper high quality camera, it's an extra £20. So if we'll have a booking system on the website. It will literally just be a calendar, and we'll have it weekly, and you literally just book however many hours you want, and then you can add on from there the equipment that you want. If you don't want any equipment and you've already got it, or if you just want to have a voice podcast, then that's absolutely fine, because you will get the mics with the room and the mixer. So that's just the £40 one. And then we also have a membership. So our lowest membership is 6 hours, and that is £220 a month. So you actually save when you're going on the memberships. The second one is the 8-hour membership, and that is £320 a month. And again, you save on that one. And then the biggest one is 12 hours a month, up to, this is all up to, by the way, you don't have to be on those hours. And that's 12 hours a month, and that's for £400 a month.
But then specifically, if you think that, like, for example, if you do have your own podcast, but then you do content creation as well, let's say you do an hour for the podcast, obviously that's an hour, but then so your content creation you want to do once a week as well, all these hours really add up.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think some people, when they haven't filmed anything before, they think, that like, for example, I don't need that many hours.
Yeah.
But when you actually start filming, well, especially when you first start, you need more hours, because it just generally it'll take about half an hour to set everything up.
Yeah.
But for definitely for content creation and podcasters, it's a really, really good opportunity, because it's just, you can go somewhere. You got, and also because nowadays to push your brand, to build that authority, it's about pushing yourself and this content creation. Because the best way of seeing it is the reels and long and short form content. If you're paying a set price for the PodBox a month, you're thinking, okay, that's that avenue sorted. Now I'm going to go there. I'm going to guarantee. Let's say, well, you can film as many shorts as reels as you can. But so you film 10 at a time. Okay, every time you go, that's 10 reels. That's done. You go twice a month, or once a week, and you get podcasts as well, long form content making to short. It's that avenue of, it's not a guessing game anymore of like, I need to do this. Then if you have it at home, you think you never end up doing it. If you're paying a service for something, the best service with the best quality you can get, then it's going to be easy for you.
I feel like the next thing on from that would be to, so say if you were wanted help from an agency or anything like that to come up with the content ideas, then you could bring me and Jack in as the Pod Collective and as a client of ours, and we could sort of guide you on what sort of content to record, whether you're doing a podcast. We could plan, produce and promote your podcast, but so the avenues really are endless. Whether you just want to book for an hour or so, or hour or two, I'd say 2 hours is probably the best one to book. All the way through to being working with an agency on your podcast or on your video content and pushing that forward. And then we have the white label service. So the white label is working with agencies so that they can actually promote a podcast service for their agency. So they can go to their clients or go to people and say that we actually have a service of creating podcasts, and we would house that within the PodBox, our PodBox basically. So if they wanted to brand it in any way themselves, they could do that by bringing their branding along. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound.
So that's it in a whistle-stop tour of what we actually do.
Whistle stop. That's quite good.
Yeah.
I never had that phrase
Yeah.
as well.
A quick one. But yeah, that's what we do.
So now, yeah, I was just waiting for, what's the date today? It's 31st today. When I was filming yesterday, I said to make sure by the time this goes out, I said Happy New Year as well. I think ahead. But yeah, the box should be coming on the 13th. So yeah, and that week we're going to be doing content every day, filming it, a lot of stories, really kind of like filming the whole process. So that's kind of the next step from us.
Yeah. So yes, stay tuned for our episodes where we'll be building our PodBox.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, see you soon then.
Cheers.
Cheers.